so I won't just pick a few people all will get to play. Just please support my channel and subscribe, please. And game tag.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Throwing first play is Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
And the coach told us the other day that they wanted to get him in a nice groove right out of the gate. And one way to do that, Give him quick throws where he can get the ball out of his hand in a hurry, as he did there.
On the ground, this is Amari and Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one finds McConkey. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
They will run forward with Hampton. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A run once more with Hampton. And he stopped immediately there. He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle, but give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 9. Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 7. And the Chargers, 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Herbert off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready, run! Hey, ram.
They'll try and run for him. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Again, it's Hampton. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down at the 33.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Set, ready, Delta, hut. Ready.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. The Chargers.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready,
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Finds Johnston. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Now 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
You guys see the game?
Looking to throw McCarthy. Now he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it.
Just having an appointment for my next upcoming surgery.
Second and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Vikings are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in about the time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
That's caught, and this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Sorry, guys.
With a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. As he'll be packed up to start this drive.
Who's your guys' favorite
Well,
team?
not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route.
Yeah, what's your favorite
They just
team?
executed that one pretty well.
Los Angeles.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
My favorite team is the Chargers.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. He finds his target, Allen. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah,
Keenan Allen
they are.
taking it in.
Broncos 1988
And the
AFC
Chargers
championship,
have
though.
made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Never
They have to.
before my
It's not
internet
high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Would you like to play me?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Did I fix it?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
26.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts.
You can hear me,
I feel
right?
like they have this one in hand. I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Did you have Xbox?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's 3 on Game
Not a
Pass.
huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
If you have Game Pass, it's free.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Viking 1st down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
I miss pizza. I haven't had pizza in 2 years. Nice. What kind of pizza do you? I have no teeth. They had to take out my teeth in my last surgery. It's okay. Thank you for coming in, though. I appreciate it. I'm trying to. This YouTube page is supposed to honor my friend that passed away from cancer. Me and him would play Madden all the time. I buried him 3 days before my birthday. We had planned to hang out and everything. There you go, I'm the Broncos for you.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos
Are you going to watch the NFL draft?
taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I'm going to be live for it.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's zone defense
Is there a certain
defensively, and I know that
there's
these
certain
linebackers and
deep
DBs are going
ones?
to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin.
I'll be live all 3 days.
First down there, 12 yards on the play.
First down. A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard.
Who do you want the Broncos to get?
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Nix. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Well, if I blow up, I can make you a moderator.
9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. This will wind up a loss on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball, you've got to do your job and block for the guy who is, because there really wasn't much there. And, boy, the defense took advantage with that loss.
And the defense, they were just locked in there on 3rd. They had more guys than they could block. And he's brought down. A curious
What kind of
decision to
pizza
go for
are you
it, but it
having?
pays off with a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might
Enjoying
be
it.
something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
You don't know how much I miss it.
Game.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
No, it's okay. It really is.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Because I have no teeth.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 10 more there.
You can ask me anything you want.
The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
You got anything else planned tonight?
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Yeah! There we go.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Are my videos too long? Please be honest.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody, get him. Line 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott now. To the right side and intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
No, I don't really do much.
So they'll come up
I
first
don't really
and
have
10
a lot
now
of
from the
friends.
33. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold it to just a yard.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 24. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos' first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
It's part of being disabled. You have to learn with it.
You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third and 2. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And he will have the Broncos first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of the football.
Time. It's ridiculous.
On this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging on the football now. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now it's Nix. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I don't mind.
Smack down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins.
I'm mentally retarded.
Get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's exactly what I am.
So we've
and I have no shame in it.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more. But establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance,
crap,
when they put the ball back in the air.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. We're going to 54. Why is 26?
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Hello.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Hope you're having a good night.
It's good for a Cowboy first down.
Thanks for stopping in.
Talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. How about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
going to 54. Kill. There we go. 26. 26.
Now Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That went down the field for Ferguson. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
26.
Play action now, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, 26.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7. Brandon Aubrey.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half.
And he's got some space here. Inside the 20. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased
Look at that.
because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Everything okay?
Javonte Williams with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cowboys have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Throwing Nix. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 34
To throw is Nix.
And the Broncos.
And this one complete again to Mims. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he will find his way into the end zone for the Bronco touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. It's complete. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th.
Cowboys 14. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. But Nick Bonito not letting him escape there. He was in instant pursuit off the snap and dropped it behind the line. Here's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel.
I hope everything's okay.
All the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Cowboys 1st down.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there.
That's good to hear.
Offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory.
I can almost get
time
the
not on their
numbers
side. I don't think they
now.
want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
I go to work at the hospital.
4th down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that'll be just about all
I
she
can't put
wrote
people
for
like
this one.
X-ray or the
The
OR room.
Broncos onto the field, ready to start the
Where do
next
they need to
drive.
go in the hospital?
And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this throw incomplete.
Hey, if I did a
The
monthly
defender all
membership to
over
the
that
channel,
time,
would
and
you
it's
buy
going to
it?
lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense.
Would you buy
You
a
think those
monthly
guys will get
membership to
along
my
very well
channel?
right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. This is 1st and 10.
We're going to 53.
Just wondering.
Prescott. Able to hit his target well. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Do you work?
Up the middle, it's Williams. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, Prescott. And this pass broken up.
What do you do?
Well timed there, and now 4th down. Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going.
What do you
and I
do
think
for it?
you and me? Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive. Yeah, Brandon, that's a tough distance with the game on the line because you'd like to give your kicker better odds than that.
I like
Anything
convenience
50
store.
plus, we know it's going to be difficult, and that one proved to be just a little too difficult. And now it appears it's going to cost them the football game.
We're going to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17
I think
seconds
it's too
to
damn
go
high.
in the game. Nix to the air. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
I win.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Are you finished with the pizza?
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, I worked for Burger King. That's where I left.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
I worked at Burger King too.
Now Prescott.
On the left side.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
I ran the drive-through to the front counter. Huh. Yep, that's my last job. Worked there since 2020. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good night. And yep, I worked at Burger King. Xbox. Oh, come on. Yep. Does anybody want to play? Anybody want to play? My gamer tag is the first message. Oh, okay. I'll definitely come on. Anybody? What time do you want to play?
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Well, I try to stream at night. Seems like that's when most people are on.
Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers, has us set to get started. Off we go from Southern California. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's
But would
first
you
and
pay
10.
for a monthly membership if I made one?
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted.
I'm just wondering.
Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know
I'd make
the
it
hits
cheap because
come,
I know
but guess
how
what?
it is.
It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of
I
getting
back, I
depth.
think.
He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot finish. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
He was covered by Dante Jackson.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And they'll only manage
I
to
would make it like $5 a
yards.
month.
And that leads to third down.
He does a nice job coming from
For
his
a
safety
membership.
position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Shaheed in motion.
Did I add you?
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he will not
Okay,
quite
cool.
get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
Hello, welcome to the chat.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's in! Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Yeah, I only stream on YouTube.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. Whoa.
Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
This is kind of like a shot in the dark.
Ready? Ready? Ready?
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up
I
by
think that's
Nathan
right.
Wood. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking
Why?
off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle
Why are you saying
than it
names?
is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset
Nope,
because their
we'll never
offense
know.
cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Not much happening there, just a short game. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Down the sideline. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 32 yards.
You work tomorrow?
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. The second down throw is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all.
It is brought in the end zone. Rashid
I was in
Shaheed.
chat.
Touchdown Seahawks.
And this is where it pays to have a
Hope you're not
strong
going well.
arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late, or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six.
Well, we will definitely have to play tomorrow.
Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
This is Hassan Haskins to return. And he's
And then
brought
you
down
know, we're
right
tell
at the
everybody that was a
25-yard
YouTuber.
line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete. It's
I'm
Matt
working on
McCarthy.
it and show everybody the video.
Just shy of the 40.
A gain of 15 yards.
1 quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready? Run! Set. Set.
They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Is it done downloading?
They'll go again with Hampton. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers.
Another run here with Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points,
Oh, wow.
all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become
thank you.
very
I appreciate
pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
I don't talk much in my videos.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And to the other person, thank you for watching.
Till halftime.
You can join the chat if you
Greg and I
like.
return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
I don't really talk much in my videos, though.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
1st down, Seahawks.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. He finds Hupp along the out route. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Working out of the gun. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. It looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops in a good distance.
I play on the hardest level, though.
It sets up 4th down. Throwing, Darnold. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half.
I gotta take all the sliders up to 100.
And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Turnover on downs.
Are you good at Madden?
Delta. Hey, easy.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I think he knew in the back of his head he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner.
What team do you like to use?
With that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I think I lost this game.
In motion is Barner. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Especially when it came to me and my friend playing the Super Bowl.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
We had a Super Bowl every time that I went over there at midnight.
They'll go play action with Darnold. And that is
like 15-minute
incomplete.
corners.
One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to
And
an end.
Maluga had to do something embarrassing. There was one time where I had to go wake up his parents in the middle of the night.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Pretty interesting first
Because I
half. We'll
lost.
see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then.
And I had to act like I was scared. You gotta think though, it's about 3 o'clock in the morning when I went and did that.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I knew him since I was 5 years old.
And 10. On play action, here's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
It was not funny.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead.
For him,
On
it
the
was.
opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And the Chargers, first down.
On first down, right back to Hampton. And
Whoa,
this time
welcome
they
to
are
chat.
ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Hope your night is going well.
On play action now, Herbert. This pass caught, right side, it's Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Thank you for stopping in.
So
I
they have
really
these rules for
appreciate
the
it.
receivers, Mike, they call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch, pin, and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball.
My friend that passed away.
That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Appreciate all of you. I'm getting my butt whooped right now.
For the field goal unit, they're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter.
Would anybody like to play?
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh
Will I
set
get
of
finished
downs.
with this
In
game?
this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And the Chargers going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Chargers first down.
Hampton trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Do any plans for the
Another
rest of the
shot
night?
from the 1 on second and goal. One more time with Hampton. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
That's a heck of a stop there defensively, Mike. Second and inches, you're thinking the first down is pretty much a formality. But not for
I
this
will be
defense.
live
They pack
for
it
the
in
NFL
tight.
draft.
They
If
sell out
anybody
the
would like
run.
to come in
They're
and
going to force this team to
join.
snap it again on third down.
Delta, hot, ready.
We'll try to run with Hampton. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end
Got any
zone,
plans for the
and they
rest of
get
the night,
6.
man?
So now Herbert and the Chargers will
The
go for
Chargers
2.
will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
The score, Seahawks 14, Chargers 6.
I hope you guys are all subscribed.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
I really.
Corey Horton now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25
Nice.
to right about the 28-yard
The
line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, tomorrow is bill paying day.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is tunneled to bring down the
We're
final
gonna pay
kill.
bills.
Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So,
Second
3
and
quarters
10
now in the
at the
books.
28-yard line.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're going to set.
They'll send their tight end left. Darnold to throw on second down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the
Are you
play,
off
but being physical enough
tomorrow?
to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Please subscribe if you are not subscribed to this channel and really help me out.
Again is Darnold. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
This
They
channel
got
is
him.
to honor my friend that passed away from
As this
cancer.
clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do or die territory. But after that
So I'm
third
really
down
trying
sack,
to
real
blow it
good
up.
chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Cup in motion. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the
Oh, I got a chance.
why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Chris Jones. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Hey, go Lion. 21.
Damn.
Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front.
Hi, welcome to the
And third
chat.
down just became a lot tougher.
380.
Going to need a big play now.
I
Third
appreciate
down.
all you guys
and
coming
long.
in, supporting the channel.
5-9.
Herbert to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their
If any of you guys like to play me, you guys certainly can.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
They still have all 3 timeouts.
Please subscribe if
Go
you're
with
not.
1st and 10.
First down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground.
This page is to honor a friend that passed away from cancer, so I really want it to
And it'll
blow
bring
up.
up 2nd down.
Set. Go.
Herbert to the air again. That one, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes through.
Oh no!
And it will be another
Damn it.
turnover as this defense does it again.
Really? Damn.
Throw on 1st down is Garner. With the jig from left side, he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Pistol snap back to Darnold. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Justin Avoidme getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Anyone? Oh, yes, they all left. They all left. Besides you, man. I added you as a moderator. Since you were one of the first people. Not a problem. I appreciate you stopping in and showing support. Let's do one more game. Hello, welcome to the chat. This is my friend's favorite team, the Bears. He's a huge Bears fan.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And here we go from LA. Blake Corum now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Nakua here, he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Look, middle. And middle.
First down throw here for Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you try to play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ladies!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's 4A out the middle. That's about 3. Stop by Grady Jarrett.
You have the right to kick him out.
That's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's
I don't mind
in line for that.
trash talk on teams.
A couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
Rams going to punt on 4th down, and they're calling Ethan Evans to the field. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end.
They can trash talk all they want. Man, I just don't want to force nobody.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out. And indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line.
Hi, welcome to the chat.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
This will be the last game.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Shoves one away. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
You're 100% correct, my
Looking
man.
quickly here.
First down, Chicago.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. As the defense all over this one.
These linebackers that today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy.
I hope I'm getting subscribers.
They're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. It's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Rams take
I definitely can't lose this game.
first turnover of this ball game.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
21. Set. Got 20.
Now Stafford to throw. Pass complete. 2-2 Atwell. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Man in motion here. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. The pressure's there, and it closes in on him. He's dropped for the sack, and that is what should bring us to the end of this opening quarter. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment.
I'm going to go check and see if I got any. I'm going to see if I have any new subscribers.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free.
Thank you for joining the chat.
Puka Nacua, the target on that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
17.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
No, I lost subscribers. Hello, how we doing today? Carl, how we doing? My favorite team is the Chargers. What's yours?
Chicago bringing the offense to the
my
line.
favorite team is the
It's
Chargers.
first and 10. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike here to Moore.
Seahawks,
He's
huh?
going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out
Well,
of bounds.
congratulations.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you
You play
balance
Madden?
somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes just feel like in the background that every whole home run is a bigger play. Just
I bet
need
it was.
more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker.
Too bad for your owner, though.
Late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
I will be hosting the draft if you're interested.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Luther Burton, the guy he was looking for.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have
You can
third
always come
down
watch
here.
me play if you want.
Throw. Third down. Offense up to the line fast.
You can always come watch me play if you want.
And it's 4th down.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. That's caught at the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22.
I don't think anybody is anymore.
Rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
First down, here's Swift.
Everything costs too much.
He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'm sorry for your loss.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9
here?
to go now on 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
What team do you hate the most?
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first
Oh,
down.
what team do you hate the most?
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd.
Oh, okay.
In their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, I appreciate you coming in.
There's another for him. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuck at the 3. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Swift. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Hate the Dolphins, huh?
DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other?
That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
I hate the Chiefs.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Corum now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. He is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow their lead just before halftime. It's a
I live in Chiefs Kingdom.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
I appreciate you coming in, Carl.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead to 8.
A team rebuild a certain team.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
Would you like me to rebuild a certain team?
Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First down throw by Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step.
I live in Chiefs Kingdom.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Here's Evans set to kick this away.
It's okay.
Here's Duvernay on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
You should do the Broncos? Okay.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams off the play fake. The pass ball is incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
I will do them tomorrow.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Yes, they are.
Now Williams. That one's complete over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize
what are you playing tonight, Carl?
They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Buying some time right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Roger McCreary takes it away. And the Rams are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped.
I will do the rebuild tomorrow.
The Rams take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They take the handoff now. Stafford. That finds Adams downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams push their lead further to start the half. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Levis with a point after.
I'm getting my
The
bubble.
Rams lead by 15 now.
21, Bears 6.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
What is that?
On play action, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. 8 of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I call this quarterback.
What are you up to tonight?
Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Here we go, 4th down with Williams. It's on target to Moore. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Not much, as always.
First down, Chicago.
1st down, Williams. It's taken
I really don't have a lot of things.
He hangs onto that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Right? Nobody do anything nowadays.
On play action. Here's Williams. Komet's got it. Left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
It's okay.
Pickup of 12 on
My
that
friend
play.
passed away in November.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little game,
That's the reason why I made this channel.
some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
What is that?
Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Rams are going to have the football at the 16-yard line.
He died of cancer.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And that's why I made this YouTube channel.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. He put everything he's got behind it. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it.
I had to bury him 3 days before my birthday.
Inside the 35 after the interception and a spirit in return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that.
Oh, it really was.
Down the road.
No gain there.
Because we were talking about hanging out for my birthday.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Oh, we knew it could happen here. It's a fake. And the tackle's made before he gets the first, but that was only 2nd down. They keep possession. 3rd down coming up. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
We used to do a Super Bowl at midnight.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
Oh, I'm okay now.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage.
I didn't really
Instead,
want this
he
thing
just took
to
his
blow
medicine.
up. So if you can like share this page, that'd be more awesome.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a
Honestly, that's
considerable
really what I want.
distance.
I want this YouTube page to blow up.
Desperation time here. And this one is launched downfield. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much better.
Hey, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe.
Impact.
Still stays inside the 35. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Thank you so much. That would mean so much.
Stafford now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And that is teachy tape right there, Kate, for White.
In the loser of the Super Bowl that we used to have,
like a certain touchdown
we have
grab
to do something crazy.
and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Waiting! Alert!
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Finds him over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the
Yeah,
fourth.
like one time
It's a
I lost.
touchdown.
I had to go wake up his parents at 3 o'clock in the morning and act like I was scared.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Rams grow the lead now to 22 points. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
I lost. I had to.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
His parents were not
It's
happy.
a 2-minute warning here in LA. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
Yeah.
Now here's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kobe Durant has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Did you share the page?
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into becomes 2 becomes 3, and on. That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Okay.
To the air on 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Answer that call because
16 yards and now
I
they
last
first
for
down.
game 22.
Straight ahead with Williams.
Hi everybody, how are you doing today?
His way through for a pick of a 4.
You'll come away happy getting that type
Hope
of
everybody's doing well.
plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Please subscribe to this channel. I
An
really
all-around tough play
appreciate
for
it.
him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Throwing the out route complete.
I'm trying to
And he has it
honor
to
my
the
friends
42 before they make the
game.
stop. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chain! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. He's going deep. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put up even more points in a win.
My dad is no longer with me, so I understand.
His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. They've got first down here from the 36.
What is going on?
Here's Williams. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
All right, one more snap to play here. They take the handoff now. Stafford. He's going deep this time. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams keep running away with this. It's
Yeah, just hit 50 jumps.
touchdown. His 4th receiving score of the game. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.
Yeah, I lost
And it's
him the
not
day
quite a
before
full game
Easter, and then I
shutout, Brock,
lost
but keeping that other
my
side off the
friend,
board in the second half,
another
that sure
friend of
went a
mine,
long way
the year
towards
before
securing
last,
them
on the
this
same
win.
day that I lost
Made things a
Madden26.
lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I'm about to start that Broncos rebuild. Yeah, I can't believe that. 50 subscribers? Wow. Yeah, I can't believe that. 50 subscribers? Wow. Yeah, I can't believe that. 50 subscribers? Wow. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to start that Broncos rebuild now. So I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to get right back on. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it live because I got 50 subscribers. Okay, so I'm going to get off this chat, and I'm going to have to start a new one. Okay, so I'm going to get off this chat, and I'm going to have to start a new one.